Mr Howard, thanks for your time.
Very good to be with you, Brian, and good evening.
You've announced a $365 million early childhood package.
Yes, very important initiative this, Brian, and this will of course benefit all Australian families. This will be of benefit, Brian, to all Australian families.
Yes, Mr Howard, and what is it?
This is a $365 million package, Brian.
So that's $1 million a day?
Good Lord. So it is, yes, it's a very serious package which will benefit all Australian families. Good evening.
Yes, and Mr Howden, how does it work exactly?
I knew that'd crop up. I've got that here.
Because the opposition has dismissed this as a pre-election bribe.
Yeah, well, they would, wouldn't they?
Why is that?
Well, because we announced it, Brian, in response to their pre-election bribe.
So theirs is a pre-election bribe, but yours isn't.
Here you go, Brian. This is based on the twin concepts of social cohesion and early intervention.
What does that mean?
That means, Brian, that they are the two twin pinions of this very vital...
Social cohesion.
Social cohesion, yes, Brian. Cohesion. Co meaning with, co-venture, as in co-operate, combine. Combine
yep.
To join something with something else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cohesion.
Cohesion, yes, yep. Brian, with...
Hesion.
With Hesion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there hasn't been enough Hesion.
There's been very insufficient Hesion, Brian.
A lack of Hesion?
A very serious lack, a paucity of Hesion in the early childhood area for quite some time, Brian. It's been a real problem.
What about early intervention? What does that mean?
Early intervention, Brian, means simply not intervening too late. If you're going to intervene late, Brian, it's hardly worth intervening at all.
In what?
Well, in anything. This is an aspect of intervention. You need to intervene while the thing you're intervening into is still happening, Brian.
OK, so if you're going to intervene, get in early.
Key point. Key point, Brian. Well grasped.
Why intervene at all here?
In early childhood?
Yeah.
It's the only way, Brian, we've ever ascertained where we can ensure that vital...
Hesion.
We can ensure it.
What exactly, Mr Howard, is Hesion?
Brian, this would all be done by experts.
Hesion experts?
Hesionologists would in fact be airlifted into the area of early childhood where there's currently a paucity of Hesion.
And Hesionate
the whole area would be Hesionated professionally, Brian.
Where the Hesion has been lacking.
There'd be a superfluity, perhaps, of Hesion afterwards.
Mr Howard, can free trade be explained like this?
Well, there's a problem, Brian, with free trade and logic.
Why is that?
Well, because it's certainly not free. It's doubtful whether it's trade, and there's some possibility it won't happen at all.
What about aged care?
No, I'll be right, Brian. I've got parliamentary super.
No lack of Hesion there?
No, they've added Hesion. You ever heard of adhesion?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Thanks for joining us.